yesterday we went to Central Park Zoo, which was actually really small.
Very small.
But it was still fun. We managed to get another like coin thing, so we're trying to collect them, you know, where you put like the money in and then you turn it and it prints one.
You got 2?
Yeah, we did. We got one from the children's zoo and one from the main part of the zoo. So yeah, like where the goats and pigs are, which is like a farm, not a zoo to me, but there you go. Yeah, so we went there, and it wasn't like loads to get in, so it doesn't matter that it wasn't that, like, there wasn't that much to do there. And then we went to Bloomingdale's with just the intention of, obviously, because you have to when you're here, getting a little brown bag. But there's a huge but to this. It took us ages to find the little brown bag because we couldn't find a little clear bag.
And then we had to ask.
Yeah, and then when we got there, we got the last 2 actually.
Yeah.
Which is good. But then right next to it, because the trouble is my bag's breaking, so like the bag I brought with me, the strap's coming off. So I was like, it's not going to last me. So I wanted to get another cheap bag anyway. And when we were in Bloomingdale's, next to the little brown bags was this really, really nice Kate Spade bag.
It was really nice to be fair.
Which is like nearly $300, wasn't it? Yeah. Something like that. Anyway, so yeah. But obviously that's like it does work out cheaper in the UK because they were doing discounts and stuff. So I was like, oh, do I get one or do I get a Michael Kors bag? And then Sophie was like,
if you get that Kate Spade bag, I'll get a Michael Kors one.
Yeah,
so obviously,
yeah, I bought the Kate
that happened.
bag. She got Michael Kors, and then when she went down to Michael Kors, there was one I really liked, but I was like, no, I'll just save up and get it in the UK, like when I get back, because I don't really have the money. And then the woman's like, no, it's exclusive to Bloomingdale's. So I was like, no. So I ended up buying that one too. So yeah, I spent about $650 in Bloomingdale's, which is really bad. But it was a nice shopping trip.
It was good. And we have nice bags now.
Yeah, we do. And then we're just going to leave our old ones here if we can't fit them in, because there's not much point, especially mine because it's broken.
Oh, broken bag.
Yeah, because also we don't want to like pay tax on anything.
We won't. We won't get away out of that. We can show them a picture of us in a cop. Like, yeah, we know him.
Yeah, we got a photo
of the cop.
Yeah. We didn't know if it would be weird to us, so we got our friend Mark to ask, because he was here for a couple of hours just to like walk around with us, and he also bought us NYPD like polo shirts. So we all look really cool when we walk around.
Yeah, we're gonna get t-shirts, but the polo shirts were better and more official.
And then Mark, when we've been there, he wanted to come back to the hotel to use our toilet, and when we were coming back down in the elevator, there was like these two Asians, like Mark was being really loud talking, but then like when we hit this other floor, we just stopped and it went dead silent. But they must have heard like when we were coming down. Yeah. And these 2 Asian girls got in, and they were just like suddenly burst into laughter, and you could see the one standing in front was like shaking. She was literally like that, and then that set us off. We were looking at each other and like crying with laughter, and like Mark's like, "What? Do you know them?
Do you know them? What's going on?"
And I was like, I don't really know, but it was just because we find the elevator still really strange.
Awkward.
Like we said, so it was just worse. Because we just saw her like shaking, and
and we were just like, oh my god, it's us.
Yeah. And then after that, so yeah, we just sort of walked around, and Mark took some photos of us in Times Square, and then we went in Toys R Us.
Oh my god, yeah.
And there's a Ferris wheel.
The coolest thing.
Cooler Us. There's a Ferris wheel, which is really cool in Toys R Us. And we went on that because, you know, it was kind of took ages and you kind of got really bored by the time.
And everyone took pictures of you and videos.
Well, we were in the Toy Story part.
Toy Story one.
But, you know, that was cool because that's what Mark wanted. I think
he was like,
he got so excited.
He did. He was really scared about the Barbie one.
Yeah, he didn't want the Barbie one. And we were like, Barbie.
Barbie.
So yeah, that was good fun too, just to try something else.
Yeah.
And then after that, we went to If Then, because Mark's now gone. And yeah, we went to If Then. It was an amazing show.
Good.
So good.
I think it's the best one.
And we bought like these drinks just so we could get the cup.
Oh yeah.
So if you buy a drink, you get an If Then cup.
You get a free cup. So yeah.
And we were like, well, how much is it going to be? Because we're thinking like, in the UK, like in London, expensive drinks are like a tenner each, say roughly, maybe 11. So we thought, oh, okay, well, like it'll probably be like $20 or something, but it'll be worth it.
Yeah.
Well, it was like $30 something. Like
Oh no.
So we just like, and the trouble is we didn't know what to get. So we got an apple teeny.
Apple tea.
But it literally is just made up of alcohol. There's like
Literally,
no just
half sours and half vodka.
Yeah,
That's
there's nothing.
And ice.
There's nothing in it that is non-alcoholic. Like
Yeah.
you usually mix something like vodka orange or whatever. So it's just like vodka and apple sours.
So
it
and
was
we
like
didn't
half
eat much
each.
that day, did we? Because
No.
that McDonald's was
We
gross.
ate at like 3 o'clock.
Yeah,
and we
it
hadn't
was like
eaten since.
we didn't like the chicken nuggets, and they were like ghetto chicken
Yeah,
nuggets.
yeah, they were horrible. So it was like about 9:30
Yeah.
or something. By the time we like had this drink and we hadn't eaten for several hours and went straight to our head.
Yeah.
So then when after this, then we came back to because we wanted to stage door, but it's really busy. So we were gonna like go. We're gonna go in the week, but like early, so we could get at the front. Because by the time we got down, because we were
It was,
at the
like,
top. Yeah. So we thought we'd wait and do that later in the week, but. Yeah, so as we came, so we thought we'd drop our stuff back off at the hotel because I got this poster. It's like massive. I didn't expect it to be quite that. Yes, someone's still on it. And I go walk, and they were like looking at me like, "Why wouldn't you walk forward so we can go?" And I was like, "Can you move your foot so I can walk forward?"
Can you move your foot?
That is what I said. I was just like, seriously,
Standing
he was
behind the door, was
so
like, what?
annoying. He was sitting next to Sophie. And
He was took up all the room.
It was like massive, and there was like no room.
And he was like that as well.
And it's like,
and he kept
get
going
away
like that
back,
every 2 minutes. I was like, can you not?
Yeah. So yeah, there was like no room. It's such a small theatre, and then because he's really fat, that's just it. You know.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, so that happened, and then when we came back, because we were a bit drunk. Because it literally went straight for our head. I've never had a drink go quite, but like, I suppose because I usually have like vodka and orange or something. But when you've got something that's completely alcoholic,
It was
like
just,
half vodka, and like, well, yeah, we got in the elevator again.
Oh god.
And there was these other 2 people, and I don't know, we just got the giggles because like the elevator's hilarious.
And some man's shoes squeaking.
Yeah. So yeah, that was like making us die. So we just started laughing, and then when we got to the bottom, they were like, these two people, they were like, "You're free."
You're free.
And we were just like, "Oh dear." We were like, "We hope they don't think we were actually laughing at them." We just find it so awkward. So
It's just so awkward.
it's because they're like, most people get in and they're like, "Hi."
Hi.
And then like they don't say anything, so
Goodbye.
it's like, yeah, and then it just like, you know, it doesn't really go anywhere.
Strange.
Oh, and also whilst we were walking around New York City, we bumped into Ramin Karimloo, who I once sung to really out of tune in my theatre school because it was Love Never Dies, and I didn't know the song at all. And my part I sung completely out of tune, where me and Tim Hauer, who runs the school that I used to belong to, who's like friends with Ramin, yeah, like me and him just looked at each other and got the giggles because like it's not really something I do, but it just like, yeah, I didn't know the song and it was just so funny. But luckily Ramin didn't remember that. I was just like, oh, I go to Tim's theatre school. And then we were just like chatting and have a photo, so that was quite cool.
He smelled really nice.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, I think he was just like waiting to go with his son somewhere, but yeah, it was pretty cool. So yeah, we had a really, really good day yesterday, having a little look around, go around Bloomingdale's and the zoo. And today we're going back to Coney Island
To get back.
so we can actually go on the rides so they're open. And yeah, just because also it's actually really, really hot today, so we don't really want to be in the inland because they said it's going to be like really hot in the city.
Yeah, and there's like a march, wasn't there? Like a climate change.
Oh yeah,
march.
climate change protest. So like loads of the roads are closed.
It's going to be packed.
Yeah, so we're gonna head out to
Sweltering
Coney
heat.
Island and have fun down there. So yeah, we will fill you in about that. Bye.
Bye.